Welcome and good morning to our lovely lecturer. For today, let me introduce myself and my group member. My name is Shafiq Sharul and this with my group member. The first is Muhammad Azizi, Muhammad Lokman, Irwan Shah, Razami and Muhammad Daniel. Okay, for now, together we will be presenting on our presentation topic, which is the innovation product. What the product we choose? The product we choose is the edible cup sleeve. Okay, for now,
So
let's
the
get
first
started
one is
with
about the
our
innovation
first
product. What the innovation product we discussed, the product which is the edible drink cup lid, which is for the introduction. Edible drink cup lid are the innovative solution to the reduced plastic pollution aligned with the global sustainability effort. These eco-friendly lids replace traditional plastic lids, which are difficult to recycle and contribute to the environmental position. They also serve as a leak-proof, safe cover and add value as a consumed product. For what? To the reducing plastic waste and raising the public awareness about the eco-friendly solution. So we move the another part, which is the problem statement. In the problem statement, we have the three issues. So the first issue is about lack of the alternative innovation, growing plastic pollution, and the last one is about limited public response. For the lack of the alternative innovation, there have been the successful introduction of the edible straw product like the Zero straw, but there haven't been any widely accepted introduction of the edible cup lid in the fast food sector. So we move the another issue, which is the growing plastic pollution. The plastic pollution that comes from the plastic beverage cup lid is hard to recycle because of what? Because it also takes years to break down and form both terrestrially and the marine ecosystem. So the last issue, which is the limited public response. Consumers are the less awareness of the negative effect of the plastic lid and are not the response to the alternative like the edible cup lid, because they also are reluctant to switch to the eco-friendly solution. So the last part, which is the objective report, we also have the two objective report, which is the reducing plastic pollution and the raising awareness of the consumer. So for the reducing plastic pollution, we can say that packaging could also contribute to the global pollution, which to the difficulty to the recycle. Because of what? It also including threats to the wildlife and climate change through the carbon emission. So the second objective, we can say that we also have the raising awareness of the consumer. Because of what? We also a plan to the use awareness campaign and marketing incentive to inform consumer about the advantage of the edible cup lid. So they also includes emphasizing their contribution to the environmental preservation and the reduction of the plastic pollution.
So, innovation part, there is two category. First is uniqueness and second is novelty. So, firstly, I will explain to you about the uniqueness about our product. So, first one is about originality and unique. This idea introduced edible paper cup lids, which is a unique innovation that has never been used in the F&B industry. For the first time ever in the world, Zeus Coffee will introduce edible lids that made by grain flour, gelatin, natural sweetener, beeswax, and natural flavor. These all ingredients are safe to eat. Okay, next we will move to the practice design. The lid contain materials such as beeswax that make the lids resistant to hot and cold temperature, not easy to soften, and waterproof. This makes it practical for everyday use, while providing the added value of also being able to be used as a cold and hot water lid. So we don't need to use our straw anymore because this design is universal for our hot and cold drinks menu. Last point for uniqueness is about different from other experience. It's different user experience. As we know, paper cup lids are used to cover the cup so that water does not spill out from the cup. But we are bringing the lids that are not just accessories, but it's a part of the drink that can be eaten with additional flavors such as chocolate, lemon, and vanilla. This creates new, exciting, and it's about novelty, new experience. First point about novelty is it reduces plastic waste. Unlike most solutions from other companies that focus on biodegradation or plastic reduction, we come up with this innovation idea of edible lids with the aim of further elimination waste by turning them into valuable edible product. This can help address the problem of plastic waste because we do not need to use plastic material, and it can even be digested directly in our stomach. Zeus Coffee will be the first F&B company that will produce the plastic they will produce free plastic material cup. And last point about innovation about is disruptive to traditional practices. The industry's habit of producing plastic inedible needs not only in Malaysia but around the world. So by creating the idea of edible cups lid, we will challenge the industry norms by changing the perspective and the habits around the world. This innovation replaces conventional lids with green, waste-free, and edible products which are new.
Okay, now we're moving into feasibility and practicality. What does feasibility and practically means? In this context, feasibility is developing a product which is our product and edible cup lids that relies on availability of the resources, while practicality means finding efficient way on how innovation can scale up to benefit a wider audience. So I will only explain about feasibility. There are three main resources that needed to create an edible cup lid, since our product only relies on organic way and does not include plastic. So there are three types, which is raw material availability, technology requirement, and lastly time and workforce. For the first resources, which is raw material, there are 5 different main raw material. The first one is cereal flour, the second is agar-agar or gelatin, the third is natural sweeteners, the fourth is plant fiber, and lastly natural sweetener, natural coating or beeswax. For the first raw material, which is cereal flour, a flour like wheat, oat or corn flour are widely available and affordable for every small company in our nation. For example, like industry-based company, which is common company that use a flour, these three type of flour. The second is agar-agar or gelatin. Agar-agar is derived from seaweed, making it a natural, sustainable, and also a vegetarian option. For gelatin, it's come from an animal and is another widely produced binder, which is mean gelatin can be used to create another binder aside from agar-agar. The third is natural sweeteners. Since our edible cup lids need some sweeteners so that people will always like when they are eating it, so we need to use material like honey or molasses, which is easily sourced from agriculture or food production industries. The fourth, which is plant fiber. Our product does not use plastic, so we need some fibers, for example like sugarcane fibers, coconut fibers, or wheat bran, which is our agriculture product, reducing waste and ensuring cost efficiency. And lastly, for the beeswax or natural coating, since our product needs something that can sustain and waterproof, this type of ingredient, which is beeswax, are sustainable and natural resources, making it an eco-friendly waterproofing solution. Moving to the second resources, which is the technology requirement. There are 4 types of technology requirement needed to create our edible cup lids. The first one is mixing equipment, which is a standard food grade mixer can prepare the dough that we need to create an edible cup lids. The second is molds. A simple cup of molds can be used, for example, cup that made by silicone or metal can be used to shape our edible cup lids by create various of shape that can attract many kind of people. The third is baking equipment. This is very common because conventional oven are needed to create and hardening the product. For lastly, coating tools. A simple food grade sprayer or brush can apply beeswax or natural coating that I have said earlier for the waterproofing of the product. And lastly, time and workforce. For the production time, the process from mixing to baking is relatively short, especially when using it with industrial baking. It only takes around 15 to 20 minutes, which is very short. And lastly, for the workforce, which is basic skill are enough to operate this equipment and manage of the production process, which is there is no need for specialized workers, making it suitable for small business.
In this innovation,
or
we have
collaboration.
4 elements of practicality that we use in this product. First is liquid resistant lid. The lid waterproof bottom layer is specially designed by Zaz Coffee to prevent any leakage from occurring when it is exposed to liquid. This feature ensures that lid remains strong even when exposed to water or drinks for a short period of time. The lids are resistant to liquid absorption, can maintain its functionality, and make it a reliable choice for a variety of situations. Next is eco-friendly lid material. The lid is made of edible or biodegradable material, which makes it better than a traditional plastic lid. It will provide a safe and enjoyable experience where the user can eat it, or if not eaten, it will decompose and naturally can contribute to effort to curb plastic pollution. This eco-friendly design suits the needs of Just Coffee company, which want to promote sustainable living and reduce to eat it. This lid is made from natural ingredients that are free from harmful chemical or artificial additives to ensure the safety of consumers who want to consume it. The ingredients have been fully tested to meet food safety standards and reduce consumer concern. This feature could make Just Coffee the first company to use innovative ingredients that prioritize health. Last but not least is hot and cold resistant. This lid is designed to withstand both hot and cold temperature, making it versatile and suitable for the wide range of beverage offered at Just Coffee, whether it is a hot cup of tea or a cold smoothie. The lid will still maintain the shape and function without fail. Its ability to withstand extreme temperature can provide convenience for consumers to choose their beverage of choice without
There are
having to
two
wait.
cases, which is for the first one is potential impact to the environment and the potential impact to the society. So for the environment, there are three things, which is for the first one is combat plastic pollution, and two, reduce landfill waste, and number three is lower carbon footprint. So for the combat plastic pollution, we announced that there are so many plastic in the ocean, waterways, and other place. So the ecosystem can have environmental hazards, and by reducing this non-biodegradable waste, you will be able to reduce the environmental hazards. Secondly is reduce landfill waste. By using this idea, so this can help to remove the single use of plastic lids and can help to decrease the landfill accumulation and reduce the load on waste service. Thirdly is lower carbon footprint. So for the lower carbon footprint, by using this biodegradable and natural ingredients, the edible lids are more energy intensive than traditional plastic lids. Firstly is enhanced consumer experience, potential economic benefits, a way to promote sustainable awareness, and lastly is public health advantage. So, the first one, enhanced consumer experience, novelty and enjoyment. Oftentimes, edible lids turn a functional pieces into an edible trait, and in the process create a unique and a exciting experience for the consumer. This added value adds to a memorable interaction, and the product provided can even enhance the customer satisfaction. So, by invent this idea, this is a way to promote sustainable awareness. Why? Because this idea can encourage the behavioral change. Consumers who use the edible lids are more prone to create awareness of sustainable practices and support the green. Thirdly, there are potential to economic benefit. Why? The edible lids can help to create the job, which is provide the stimulus for new development of agriculture, food science, and the supply chain. Lastly is the public health advantage. The edible lids can help to reduction in exposure to toxin. Why? Because edible lids, as opposed to traditional lids, which may lead to harmful chemical into hot drink, they are made of natural and safe material, which
Now we have come to the
favor
conclusion
consumer
part.
health.
As we know, plastic pollution is a critical global challenge. Traditional plastic lids, though small, contribute significantly to this problem due to the difficulty in recycling and slow decomposition.
Our edible cup lids are a revolutionary solution that directly tackles this issue. Not only do they reduce waste, but they also transform what was once a disposable item into a consumable product, adding an exciting and practical value for consumers. From an environmental standpoint, this innovation offers immense benefit. It helps to significantly reduce landfill waste and lowers carbon emissions. Additionally, it supports global efforts to promote sustainable living and raise awareness about eco-friendly practice among consumers. By adopting these needs, companies can align themselves with a growing demand for environmentally responsible products, showing their commitments to making a positive difference. In terms of feasibility, our research confirms that these leads can be produced using readily available natural materials such as cereal flour, beeswax, and gelatin. The production process relies on standard equipment and techniques, making it scalable for business of all sizes. This ensures not only practicality but also cost effectiveness, making it a viable option for companies looking to adopt sustainable practice without incurring high costs. The impact of this innovation goes beyond the environment. Economically, it has the potential to create new opportunities in agriculture, food science, and supply chain sector, driving job creation and stimulating growth. Socially, it enhances public health by eliminating the harmful chemicals often found in traditional plastic lids. For consumers, it transforms an everyday product into a unique, enjoyable experience, creating a sense of novelty and satisfaction. For companies like Zeus Coffee, adopting edible cup lids offer a chance to become a market leader in sustainability. By implementing these eco-friendly alternatives, Zeus Coffee can set itself apart from competitors, demonstrate corporate social responsibility, and inspire consumer loyalty through innovative and responsible practice. In conclusion, edible cup lids are not just a product, they are a statement of innovation, responsibility, and a commitment to a greener future. By embracing this solution, business can contribute to a healthier planet with evolving consumer expectations and set new industry standards. Thank you for your attention. That's all from us.